Good morning, good evening, good night, everyone, whenever you're watching this video. I'm here. I put a little Chainlink pillow here. I'm still the other side. I'm still using my Chainlink chair, but I feel like it's a bit too small for me. I have to like sit down like this. But at least the logo is represented here. I'm wearing a Solana t-shirt, unfortunately, because all my other Chainlink t-shirts are in the washing machine. But I mean, at least I'm staying crypto native, I guess. But yeah, without further ado, let's just dive into the video because I got some exciting things that I want to talk about. Specifically, one major thing that I would love to hear your opinion as well. So definitely subscribe, leave a comment, and let's get a discussion starting. And see what could happen next. Anyway, I want to share some significant developments involving Chainlink, obviously, and its recent engagement in Washington, D.C. Over the past few weeks, the co-founder of Chainlink, Sergey Nazarov, has been actively meeting with his team and US policymakers to discuss the transformative potential of blockchain technology in modernizing our financial systems. Sergey spoke actually directly to the president not so long ago at the White House Crypto Summit. A central focus of these discussions have been the proposed Proof of Bill, which aims to mandate on-chain verification for all assets tied to government contracts or public funds. This legislation seeks to enhance transparency and accountability in managing public resources by ensuring that those or such assets are verifiable, backed, and transparent. Chainlink's Proof of Reserve technology is well positioned to support this initiative, providing the necessary infrastructure for real-time on-chain verification of assets. This aligns very well with what Elon Musk is doing with DOGE, or the Department of Government Efficiency, and using proof of reserves from Chainlink could actively help in tracing every single asset that the government is spending, whether that's, stable coins or tokenized funds, or anything else. Proof of reserve and blockchain technology in general is a perfect technology to support all these efforts to reduce government spending or make it more efficient. To provide some context, Chainlink's PR technology enables decentralized and autonomous proof of reserves reporting by verifying collateral amounts and posting that data on-chain. This ensures that tokenized assets are fully backed by off-chain reserves, offering a higher level of transparency and trust in digital assets.
The proof of bill that we're working on with a number of other legislators and their staff and other groups here in DC is really focused on proving that the real world assets that are backing a coin, whether it's a stable coin, whether it's a tokenized fund, whatever the coin is about, that those assets actually exist. And that proof about them existing doesn't happen on an annual audit basis, doesn't happen on a monthly report basis in the form of a PDF that, is very unclear. It's not very clear how anything was verified. But it happens on a second by second basis. So it happens in near real time. And beyond happening in near real time, you can drill down into the details of the underlying asset. So you wouldn't just know that it's treasuries. You would know that it's treasuries. You would know that it's 2-year or 5-year or 10-year treasuries. You would know the yield on the treasury tranches. You might even know the custodian with which those treasuries are held.
In the video that you just saw that was shared on X, Sergey Nazarov elaborated on the significance of the Proof of Bill. He discussed an initiative in Washington, D.C. aimed at confirming the existence of all assets through proof of reserves. He also spoke about the development of the Proof of Bill in collaboration with DC legislators, emphasizing how it could enhance the reliability of various asset types within the US financial system. Nazarov drew parallels to past US legislation that established risk agencies, suggesting that this bill could bring a similar standard of reliability to financial products. He concluded by explaining that the enacting of Proof of Bill would improve the quality and trustworthiness of US financial products by mandating a high standard of proof of information. These insights from Nazarov underscore the critical role that Chainlink's PR technology could play in supporting the objectives of the Proof of Bill, thereby enhancing the transparency and reliability of assets within the US financial system. In addition to these legislative efforts, it's noteworthy that today, March 26, 2025, Sergey Nazarov is scheduled to deliver a keynote at the DC Blockchain Summit. This event brings together a lineup of world-class speakers, including influential policymakers and industry pioneers, to discuss the future of blockchain technology and digital assets, specifically in the US. Furthermore, just yesterday, President Donald Trump signed an executive order focused on modernizing the US Treasury payment system. This initiative aims to reduce the potential for fraud and abuse within the system, reflecting the administration's commitment to enhance the efficiency and security of general financial transactions. Simultaneously, there has been a heightened focus on stablecoin legislation. The House Financial Services Committee recently released a discussion draft for the stablecoin transparency and accountability for a better legislative experience, or the Stable Act. This bill builds on previous efforts to provide multiple regulatory pathways for payment stablecoin issuers in the United States, aiming to integrate stablecoins into the financial system while also ensuring appropriate oversight and consumer protection. These general developments highlight the increasing recognition of blockchain technology's potential at the highest level of government. Again, Donald Trump himself directly spoke to Sergey Nazarov, and the general ongoing efforts from Chainlink in Washington, including the advocacy of this proof of bill and the general participation in all these events, whether they're public or behind private doors, are definitely a huge step and a meaningful collaboration in general between the blockchain industry and policymakers. So it's super fascinating, and I hope you feel as excited as I am, especially because there are a lot of major announcements from the Chainlink team that are yet to be made. And yeah, I'm super excited. So if you want to learn more about these developments or announcements, definitely subscribe, stay tuned, and let's keep informing everyone. And I'm stoked for what's gonna happen this year. I hope you are too. See you in the next video. Cheers, bye bye.